In the U.S., when you talk about vultures, there's this very negative response right away of, oh, that's something kind of disgusting, and they're not attractive, and they're not, it's not a charismatic animal. Why would you study that? And you do get some of that from local communities in Kenya, but really it's a lot more, I think people just aren't thinking about them. Originally, a lot of the research that has been done, and I think this is fairly true across Africa, most of the research is done inside the protected areas. And that means that the communities around them don't really know what you're doing. My work has been both inside and outside, and so it's given me a lot more opportunities to interact with the community. We did a workshop with communities where we had about 60 participants and sort of brought in the heads of various organizations and communities that are involved in conservation in the area. That gave us a really great opportunity to tell people what we're doing and to explain why we think vultures are so important. And so my study, rather than just picking one species, I'm trying to look at all of the different vulture species that are here. We know that they actually consume about 70% of all of the available meat in the Mara Serengeti ecosystem. And so if we lose them and we continue having millions of wildebeest coming into the Mara, we're going to have a lot of dead wildebeest rotting, which is going to be a real problem for tourism. So we really, really need to be thinking about how we can conserve these vultures.
Yeah, today is very, very good day because you see also the members of the communities are here, people like the chiefs, they are here. So it's also very good to have something like this that it will educate. I understand now the importance of the vultures as that they are cleaning the environment.
There have been efforts at the government level to try and ban the chemicals that people are using. And I think that would be an important step. But in the end, people are going to find a way to get rid of lions and hyenas. They've been killing lions and hyenas as part of their culture for hundreds of years.
As I heard here in the workshop, it's about the great threat of the vultures is the poisoning. Yes, as Maasai, we do poison. We put the poison, but we don't target the vultures. What we target is something like hyenas and the lions. Especially in times like this, hyenas are very notorious. They come to the villages and they kill. Like 2 days ago, the hyena went to one of the sheep pen. About 25 of them eaten by hyenas. That's why you get the Maasai, they get something bitter about that, and they do poison the hyenas.
I think the problem is that, at least in Kenya and in the communities I've worked, it's not an issue of people not liking vultures, it's an issue of people being frustrated with livestock losses to predators. Mm-hmm. And that's an economic issue, it's not an education or an awareness issue. Mm-hmm. And until you deal with that, I don't think you're going to get a response from people.